Nyansapo is a mobile app that can determine a student's literacy level through an interactive assessment and use the results to assist teachers in maximizing learning outcomes for students. Imagine you are a teacher in Kenya where the national average student-to-teacher ratio is 40 to 1. You are trying to help each student meet their potential, but you do not have the time or resources to accomplish this. How do you reach out to every student and impart upon them the skills they need to thrive? As a result, 7 out of 10 Class 3 students cannot complete Class 2 work. Most students in the classroom cannot read or write English, which is the national language of instruction. Because of this disparity, many students do not develop essential skills in reading or writing. To combat illiteracy, a method of instruction called Teaching at the Right Level, or TARL, was pioneered by Pratham, a non-governmental organization based in India. TARL has 3 steps. A one-on-one reading assessment determines a student's initial literacy level, then students of similar ability are grouped together, and finally, teachers create personalized materials for each group to target problem areas with the end goal of improving students' reading ability. According to Zizi Afrique, an NGO based in Kenya, children enrolled in this program become literate in 30 to 50 days. Because the literacy assessment requires one-on-one guidance in classrooms with large numbers of students, the assessment phase is time-consuming and laborious for teachers. Crucial time for learning is lost in the process. A mobile app that administers interactive literacy assessments to speed up test taking and collect actionable data on students in classrooms will help teachers maximize learning outcomes for students while reducing costs. Let's take a look at how it works. After signing in, teachers can grasp basic information for each student, such as age, class, and gender, as well as their literacy level in a scrollable menu. Students can be added by clicking the plus button in the bottom right corner. To check on the status of the classroom, simply click on the Class Progress button. Teachers can view the distribution of students by literacy level. To help with curriculum building, teachers can view commonly missed words in the assessment. This was one of the most requested features in our interviews with TARL instructors. To see more information for a specific student, simply click on their box. On the student page, teachers can view a student's progress over time. In addition, individual assessment results are available for review. Now, let's begin an assessment. The assessment interface was specially designed for students. Buttons are larger. A friendly avatar reads voiceover instructions aloud in Swahili, and the screen format does not change. Our goal was to make students feel comfortable yet engaged. To begin reading, students can either click the microphone button or the reading box in the center. The device will listen and send the audio to a Microsoft Azure server for processing. Our custom Azure speech-to-text model was trained with thousands of audio recordings of Kenyan children. It is attuned to their pitch, pronunciation, and dialects. Once processed, the student will have 2 paragraphs to choose from. After choosing one, students will follow the same procedure and continue reading. If successful, they will move to the story level where they continue reading and then answer 2 comprehension questions afterwards. Using natural language processing, the app can decipher whether their answer is correct. Students on this track are now finished. If a student unsuccessfully reads the paragraph, they will be moved to the word level. If the goal of 4 correctly pronounced words is not met, students are moved to the letter level. To pass this stage, students must read 4 letters correctly. Then, students on this path are now finished. Nyansapo is grateful for the funding we have received thus far. By continuing our efforts to maximize learning outcomes for students, any additional funding would be used toward these objectives. TARL boot camps provide kids with a community-based education when so many typical norms have been uprooted by the pandemic. They also provide us with data and feedback to improve the user experience and accuracy of assessment results. Our 10-day pilot bootcamp used the mobile app to assess students, and teachers created the curriculum based on the results. We want to host at least 10 more boot camps to involve children and local communities in Kenya. In the future, teachers will be able to take attendance using the mobile app. To speed up the TARL process, automatic grouping is a feature that will place students into groups based on their literacy level and assessment results. Problem detection will point out areas where students frequently misread content and report those areas to the teacher to incorporate in the curriculum. To reduce complexity on the homepage, We will implement filtering, sorting, and bookmarking features for easy access to information. Through our web platform, NGOs will have access to data collected from the mobile app. This includes macro data such as progress by geographical region, as well as microdata like school progress or instructor-based statistics. The website is currently under construction as the team gathers input from NGOs and governmental personnel. Our interviews with teachers and NGOs corroborate an important point. In Kenya, access to the internet is a greater issue than access to technology. In 2017, the government provided 700,000 Android tablets to schools across the country. To build and train a TensorFlow-Lite speech recognition model for offline use on these devices, we will need thousands of additional audio recordings. Given our past success in organizing with the community, we are confident this project can become a reality. Once developed, our model will be open source to inspire more educational research in Kenya. Until January 2021, schools will be closed in Kenya. This has disrupted the lives of millions of children and their families. Our objective is to create another mobile app with an assortment of interactive literacy assessments as a free download to supplement children's education safely from home. Gathering diverse perspectives from all over the world, our team hails from Singapore to Kenya to the Northeast United States. 7 of us are Penn State engineering students, and 1 of us is a community organizer residing in Kenya. We share a vision of reducing inequalities in education and forging a better path forward together. To learn more about our journey, please reference the accompanying documentation and send us your questions. We would be more than happy to help. Thank you for your time.